Hello, today in the lesson we will solve inequalities. But in these inequalities we will write expressions in the left and right parts. The first inequality, 3a minus 7, less than or equal to plus 1. We see that in this inequality on the left and on the right we have the expression how to solve such inequalities. We use the algorithm we use to solve equations. We ought in the left part write all variables and in the right part write numbers. What is the result? Let's use the same rules. Let's write down 3a, and from the right side a goes to the left side with a minus sign, minus a. Less than or equal to. We start with the number written on the right side. That's 1. And now plus 7. So the result is that we can count 3a minus a, that's 2a's. Less or equals 1 plus 7, that's 8. When we see that we have the expression 2a's on the left side and 2 is a quotient, then we will divide the left and right side by 2. Right away we pay attention to what number we are dividing by, positive or negative. The number 2 is a positive number, so by the rules that we apply when solving inequalities, we don't change the sign of the inequality. The result is 2a divided by 2 is a. Less is equal. We do not change the sign of the inequality. 8 divided by 2 is 4. The result is the answer, a less equals 4. This is the answer that is written as a numerical inequality. We can show this answer on a coordinate line. We label the number 4 on the line as a shaded dot because the sign is not strict. And if we have a smaller sign, we go to the left of the number 4. And then we show that all numbers to the left of the number 4 are the solution to our inequality. Write the answer as an interval, going from left to right. On the left we have minus infinity. We go all the way to the number 4. Infinity in parentheses, number 4 squared. Notice those numbers to the left of 4. These are all numbers less than 4. But if we need to write down multiple solutions, numbers that will be less than 4, the number 4 in those numbers. Why? Because if instead of a I substitute the number 4 itself, then I have 4 less than or equal to 4. But 4 equals 4, so the number 4 would be the solution, and all numbers that are less than 4. That's the difference between strict and non-strict inequalities. Another inequality. If you see fractional numbers in an inequality, the algorithm doesn't change. 1/4 minus y divided by 3 is greater than 1/3 minus u. We saw in the inequality that the summands are written as a fractional number. What should we do in this case? We can use 2 ways to solve it. What do we do? I'll put the left-hand side, I'll put all the variables back in the left-hand side. The result is, in the left-hand side, I have minus y divided by 3. Minus y divided by 3. I move the minus y to the right side. Plus y is greater than 1/3 minus 1/4. The result is an inequality like this. We're doing fractional numbers. What is the result? Let's bring the left part to a denominator equal to 3. And then the summand y has an additional multiplier 3. The result is minus y plus 3y divided by 3 is greater than And in the right part, the common denominator is 12. And then you get 4 minus 3, and that's 1/12. The result is calculating the left-hand side. Minus y plus 3y is 2y. Divided by 3 is greater than 1/12. How do we proceed in this case? The point is that if I write down the left part as 2/3 of y greater than 1/12, then I need to divide the left and right parts by 2/3. And then the result is y is greater than 1/12. We're dividing by 2/3, or 1/12. We multiply by 3 2/3. As a result, we can divide 3 and 12 by 3, 1 and 4, and we get an answer of more than 1/8. Let's write down this answer. U is greater than 1/8. And we have solved this inequality. On the coordinate line, we can mark the number 1/8. And the solution is all the numbers that are to the right of the number 1/8. And then we can write that answer as an interval from 1/8 to plus infinity. And we have solved this inequality, but there's another way to solve this inequality. I want to get rid of the denominator. Let's remember how we can get rid of the denominator in order to do that. Multiply this inequality left and right by 12. And the result is 12 multiplied by 1/4 minus 12 multiplied by y divided by 3 more than 12 multiplied by 1/3 and 12 multiplied by y minus 12 multiplied by y. What is the result? 12 and 4 I can divide by 4. That's 1 and 3. 12 and 3 I can divide by 3. That's 1 and 4. 12 and 3 times 3 again. And the result is 4. And then my inequality would be written as follows. 3 minus 4y greater than 4 minus 12y. And then I can move the right side of minus 12 to the left side, minus 4y plus 12y greater than 4 minus 3. And then you see you get 8 with greater than 1. And you will be greater than 1/8. We got the same answer. Next lesson we will solve some more inequalities, and today our lesson has come to an end. Goodbye, see you again.